경기장 도시형.
All right, guys, here we are on Terminus, and down at the bottom of the map in the red is the final hope for Team FX Open. It is none other than the Towel Terran himself, GSL Code S semifinalist, FXO.GuMiho. And on the right side of the map, in the blue from the team OGS, Old Generation StarCrafters, is the player who could bring it home, get them to the winners round finals. It is the STC.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Just one game away. You said they, very correctly, they upset Slayers last night in the GSTL,
yes,
and now they're on the verge of taking out a team that usually fields about 4 Code S players in their Team League matchups. So
yeah, no kidding. FXO, you know, really not going soft on OGS at all, I gotta say. I mean, tier, you know, yeah, people are like, oh, who's tier? You know, I mean, a lot of Korean teams will send out a newer player to give them some experience early on, but after that, ASD, Lucky, Choya, none of these players are slouches by any means. So, yeah, FXO not messing around. I think Lenok may have been on a plane at this point, so that's why we might not be seeing him. Yeah. But I'm sure they wish they would have had him now, but GuMiho's a good replacement. He's a very strong player. But I'm curious to see what we're going to see from these two guys on this map. Well, we know we're going to see gas first right away from GuMiho. Yes, we are, as a matter of fact. And we are at the 3 and 6 o'clock position. So, of course, pretty close, not cross positions where there's not really an advantage one way or another as to, you know, because this is a rotationally symmetrical map. So, STC is going to have a lot of access to GuMiho's third if he wants it, if he wants to go into some sort of drop player, things like that. That's absolutely right. And a fast command center first, in fact, from STC. All right. Very, very, very different opening than we saw in his last DVT today. So this is about as different as you can possibly get. It is gas first against command center first. GuMiho's going to have a big tech advantage, obviously, get some offensive units out a little bit quicker possibly, but the STC is going to have a fantastic economy if he can hold off what GuMiho decides to do in this game. All right. Well, we're going to see if that is the case here. So because GuMiho, he's going to open up with some strong aggression of some kind. He'll be moving into tech very quickly. Surprised we haven't seen a factory quite yet. Burying it, as a matter of fact, inside of his main, out of sight lines of his opponent. Putting that out of the way. Yeah, taking a look. Neither player has actually done even a modicum of scouting so far. Yep, I'm sure they will at some point, but right now there's not really a whole lot of reason. More gateways coming up there for the STC. How many will he go up to? Well, 0 gateways. It's going to be all barracks. Just wondering about that. Terran player. Yes. New Heart of the Swarm spoiler, yeah. Terrans get gateways. You can now warp in Marines and Marauders anywhere on the map. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be that would be amazing, actually. Great, man. Insta-stimmed units. Zerg players are like, no, let me find the nearest bridge and jump on. Yeah, Protoss get the replicator? Yeah, Terran can just build whatever structure they want. Yeah, exactly. That sounds good. Why not? You know, why not have an SCV? Oh, here's what we do. An ability on the command center, you walk a unit up to a building on your opposing faction, you scan it, and suddenly your SCVs know how to build it. Wouldn't that be so awesome? Oh, that would be terrible. Like, I want to learn how to build a spire or a fleet beacon. Yeah, I would build a fleet beacon without any other supporting units. It would just be a taunt at my opponent. It would just be like, hey, I got a fleet beacon. If a Terran built a Mutalisk, would it be a Metalisk? 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 Metalisk. I'm actually looking at some sort of armored version of a Mutalisk, and it would be awesome. That would be really cool, man. Oh, wow. I would just want to start like a death rock band called Metalisk now. That's like my plan. I just made that plan. Looks like it's going to be Banshees from GuMiho. That's a good plan to start, man. It's going to be Cloak Banshees, in fact, from GuMiho. And he's going to have a lot of gas saved up. Have enough basically for both of those right in a row. There's Cloak, and there's a Banshee. Yep, having just enough there. Metalisk this Sunday at the Civic Center. Metalisk Sunday with the Monster Truck Rally. With opening band, Death Severed Head Darkness. Death Severed Head Darkness. That's right. Well done. I think I listened to them when I was in middle school. It's my other, like, black metal band name. Death and Darkness, all in the same name. I am impressed. Death Severed Head Darkness. Let's take a look at what the STC has seen. Boom. Wow. Nada. Yeah. And he didn't scan far enough to see an expansion. He's like, Nada, what are you doing in this game? I thought it was GuMiho, man. He's very confused now. That is true. That's right. I would be as well. Absolutely. All right. Well, although, STC very, very smartly puts down an engineering bay. He's like, you know, if you're not putting buildings at that part in your main, chances are you're probably hiding them. Chances are you're going for Cloak Banshees. I better get an engineering bay, and he is right.
And let's see how much damage this Banshee can actually do. And Cloak hits in about 23 seconds or so. Marines are already being sent to the back. This Banshee is going to have to certainly watch out. Got itself a couple of kills already. And 3 of them, as a matter of fact, but starting to take some damage. Our first turret is already coming up. Cloak has not finished quite yet. He may be able to sneak in there, though, and stop the construction of that. Is there a scan saved up? Almost.
Yeah, I would think he's going to definitely use the scan on that Banshee. And, oh, nice positioning there. Does he get it?
Oh, no. It looks like he is going to get away. Banshee trying to make its way back. Oh, but a missile turret has just finished up, and this Banshee is caught.
Yep. Caught between a scanned place and a turret. Turret in a scanned place.
Turret in a scanned place.
Yes.
Never a good place to be. Oh,
scan takes it out. 2 scans for Banshee. That's not too bad.
2 scans for a Banshee, but a Banshee that also got 4 kills, even though it knew it was coming. So not too bad.
I meant that wasn't too bad for GuMiho.
Oh yeah, certainly.
2 scans. Yeah, that's good. Not good for STC. And he's going to take even more damage from this as well. His factory being very delayed.
Yeah, and look at that. GuMiho did in fact decide to double expand. So clearing up those rocks.
So cool. Yeah, fastest Cloak Banshee into double expand. GuMiho is so good.
Yeah, what a crazy build, though. It looks like combat shields did just finish up, so the STC has to take 3 shots on each Marine before they eventually die. Banshee needs to get away. It's only got 6 points of actually energy left, so get out of there, Banshee. No, no, Banshee, don't. Your life is too precious.
Does escape, and that other Banshee tags in. It's like, I got this.
My turn now.
Oh,
not his turn, evidently. Boom.
No, that didn't work out too well. So more Banshees.
Who got this?
GuMiho going so hardcore in these Banshees, and you can see why he's like, I absolutely need to keep the STC in his base. If he moves out with an army, I will die because I don't really have anything. Not yet, anyway. He will soon.
Yeah, let's see here now as STC is actually building up a pretty considerable force himself, though. Looks like he's got Stim and +1 weapons on the way. That is a massive amount of Marines hitting the field. Of course, just going to be Bio plus Medivacs for now.
Yep, that is right. Looks like he's going to be starting the siege tank production with that factory in the near future here. And GuMiho, you know, if he can survive this, he will be going into a very strong mid game. We'll have to see. He's getting siege mode very quickly. That's going to help keep him safe, but it will not keep him safe against drops. And that's going to be the big concern he's going to have going to this next part of the game.
All right, well, let's see. STC does have vision of that Banshee, so he's going to need to shift some units up to go ahead and defend against that. Looks like a scam went down there inside of the main as well. And GuMiho getting some kills done with this. Certainly got to watch out, though, as Marines are starting to pop out to do some damage.
Yeah, that Banshee is still within range of the sensor tower as well, so Cloak not really doing a whole lot of good for GuMiho at the moment, but he is getting a lot of kills. Wow.
Yes, he is. Making himself a supply depot. No. Bye-bye.
Yep.
All right. Looks like that's going to be safe, but GuMiho is fully functioning off of 3 bases now and triple producing SCVs. He has pulled a significant lead in overall worker count and now starting to buff his army as well. He's got some catch-up to do in terms of Marine numbers, but other than that, he should be able to pick it up pretty soon. But here comes a drop from the STC.
Yep, and this is, like I mentioned, GuMiho's going to need to worry about it, and worry indeed he should. He does have tanks with siege mode, though, so it looks like he will be prepared.
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't siege them up. A little bit of miscontrol initially.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why he's not sieging those up. He really should.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I mean, he will eventually be able to clean this up, don't get me wrong, but he took quite a few losses there.
I think he didn't want to reveal that he had siege mode there quite yet, I've got a feeling. There's also the possibility that if he sieges, STC can take the advantage and try to stutter step up and take them out, but with the way that the minerals and the supply depots were, I don't think that was possible. But yeah, I'm not quite sure why. I think he must have wanted to hide it. No, now he doesn't. Maybe he just forgot he had it, too.
All right.
Quite possible.
Oh, nice, but look at this.
Oh, beautiful move by STC. Yeah, when you have a lot of Marines, a lot of Medivacs, and your opponent doesn't have a lot of anything else, you can do a lot of damage. That starport is definitely going to die.
All right, a few Marines finally being shifted up.
Not. Okay, there we go. I was going to say.
He just delayed long enough to get the Medivac out, trying to help out his opponent.
GuMiho in dire straits right now, because look at that. There's another drop going in. Add his third from the STC.
Oh, that one's actually cleaned up, though. Yeah, he's all right for that one, and he is going to get away with both Medivacs now, so STC tearing off. He has been able to equalize the supply. Has another base come up for him? No, he's actually just starting his 3rd command center now.
Yep, that's right, and a push through the front as well. He took out a couple tanks, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident about that.
All right, well, let's see here now, though, as STC He's sitting on 5 medevacs to his opponent's 3. He's got an inferior tank count, but a superior marine count now, so he is going to slowly push his way forward. Of course, GuMiho with his superior economy overall, though, as he is on 59 workers and multiple mules to his opponent's 49 workers, and consequently, the income rate reflects that.
Yeah, GuMiho's still got a chance, but he's going to have to hold off this push. Oh, the Marines running right into a siege tank, but do they have enough to take it out? Looks like they do. Oh, he's going to get some SCVs as well. Suddenly, I can't speak. There's just too much going on. I'm too excited.
Siege tank sitting on the high ground here, though, for GuMiho. He's got another one sitting off over at the 3rd as well, but GuMiho has to move that one up. So STC going to continue to pressure slowly but surely. He has to watch out there, running those Marines right into the range of that siege tank. He's also dropping along the back as well.
Yes, he will, and if he can snipe a tank, that'd be helpful too. Instead, he's not really going to get anything. Oh, look at that. Killing a ton of SCVs, though.
Yeah, that's what he's going to get, is a ton of kills over there at the natural. Looks like this drop is going to make its way back as well to do nothing, unfortunately. But STC continuing to reinforce. Where are the tanks after GuMiho on the right side? There's really not one there.
They're dead, man. The SCV is coming off the line. So many tanks for the STC. I've got a feeling this is going to be about it.
Wow, the STC looks like he is primed to take 3 kills from FXO and send OGS into the winners bracket finals. Congratulations to the STC and Team OGS.
That was amazingly well played by the STC. Maybe it's time to jump on that bandwagon. I don't know. He played pretty well there.